Hey guys, me Dave. It's 12/27, 2022. So it's what, Tuesday, Tuesday night. So anyway, we go through targeting, we're being tortured and everything else, but we do have to take a break from this stuff to keep our insanity or sanity or whatever you want to call it. You know, our sanity. You know, we go through torture every single day, 24 hours a day, and they're torturing us, and they're, like in my case, they're giving me heartburn right now. They're giving me heartburn. They give me diarrhea. They make my feet itch, and all this stuff. And I have to keep my sanity. And that means taking a break from this stuff. We do have to take a break from this stuff. It's good to get out a couple times a day, you guys. I can't do that right now because I don't have a vehicle. I do take dogs for a walk and all that stuff, but um, I mean, 5 minutes around the block just isn't enough time to take a break from this stuff. So anyway, I was surprised. I got a surprise call tonight. My sister called me, and she wanted to go out for coffee. So we went to Caribou Coffee and had a coffee and stuff, a mocha and a coffee and everything else. So, um, you know, usually my family is involved in these programs. It all depends on how involved they are. Do they validate? What are they doing? Sometimes they bang and all this stuff. Tonight, there was no one in Caribou Coffee. There was no one in Caribou Coffee tonight. It was just us, which I was surprised. I thought there'd be perps there, but they did get there was two workers there. Two workers. Were they validating? I don't think so. I think they were just banging. They were banging a lot. They were banging pots, banging this, banging the fridge, banging it. Oh my God, they were doing everything. Um, you know, um, they wouldn't do it when they put a thought in my head, so they were just banging. It was just complete harassment the whole time we were there. We didn't get there till 7, and they closed at 8. So we were there for about a half hour, 40 minutes or so, and the workers were involved. Young girls, two young girls, and they were there banging and banging the whole time. They were banging, banging everything, pots and pans and the fridge and everything else. That's what these people do. That's what they do in my program. So there really isn't any way to get away from it. I mean, there's been a couple times where nobody was involved. There wasn't any perps there doing anything. That's a rare occasion, but usually they're involved. They will get the workers involved, and they're, like I said, they're banging. I mean, they're banging pots, they're banging this, they're banging the fridge, they're banging that. Oh my God, the whole thing, the whole time they're banging. It's very difficult to have a conversation going on when the staff is banging all night, the whole time, all day long or whatever. So, but I did get a break. I got to see my sister and we had some coffee and we tried to have a good conversation over everything else. You gotta keep, um, close to your family, even if even if they are involved. Sometimes they'll have them involved. Sometimes they'll have the workers involved. If you go to I've went to McDonald's and they're banging, and they're sitting there banging like they're crazy. They will get these people involved. Just like everyone else says, it has to be a controlled environment. They can't let you have what do you call it? You can't have like a random conversation or they gotta be in control all the time. They gotta have people banging or perping you in person or something all the time, because what is it? The chaotic environment, it interferes with their technology or whatever, I guess. So it has to be controlled. It has to be controlled all the time. They get the workers, and they will do this, and they will get the workers at McDonald's involved. You go to Burger King, they will get the workers at Burger King involved. You go to Caribou Coffee, they will get the workers at Caribou Coffee involved. They will get these people involved. You go to the liquor store to buy tobacco, they will get these people involved all the time. It sounds crazy, but they will do this. They will go through the trouble to get these people involved. If you go to the gas station to buy soda, they will get these people involved. It's just something they do in these programs. They can't have, I can't think right now. They can't have you can't have a normal I'm lost for words right now, but you know what I mean. They gotta be in control all the time to either trigger you or validate or whatever they're doing. They gotta be in control all the time, and they will. If you go to the gas pump, they will have a pretty woman there showing off her butt. I mean, she will show off her butt to you, to either get reactions out of you or whatever they're doing. They will do that a lot of times. I went through town with the dog and all. We would go to the park. We'd drive through our little part of town, and they will have women there showing off their boobs. Half my age. 24 years old, showing off their big boobs. They will do this stuff for reactions, and there's all kinds of reasons why they will do this stuff. And they'll have people showing off their butt. They will have people wearing Daisy Duke shorts and showing off their butt and everything else. It really is amazing. The length they will go through to get reactions out of you and all that stuff. And that's what they did tonight. I was having trying to have a nice conversation with my sister, and these two staff were at the coffee shop, were banging stuff around, banging pans and banging the fridge. Oh my God, they were banging everything. So I mean, it's very hard to have a conversation when all that stuff is going on. Now, in my program, they get Voice to Skull. They get Voice to Skull in my program. So my family gets Voice to Skull. They will get Voice to Skull, telling them what to do, telling them what to say. They can't have. I can't think of the word. I can't think right now. They can't have like a random conversation. It has to be controlled. And they will tell them what to say. If you're trying to have a random conversation. I'm probably not using the best choice of words. I'm sorry for that. I can't think right now. But, so we did have a good time. We were out for about an hour. I got to visit my sister, and she had a good Christmas and all this stuff. And, talked about my nephews and everything else and stuff. And, it was nice to get out because I'm stuck here with no vehicle. So if you can enjoy a little bit of time with your relatives and stuff like that, even if they are involved, try to not talk about this. Try to have some, my nose itches, have some relationship with your family members, and try to get out a couple times a day if you can, to break this stuff up. We are being tortured 24/7. I slept 2.5 hours last night, and I was up at 2:30 in the morning. They would not let me get to sleep. They would not let me get to sleep at all. I spent most of my time in bed today. I was in bed until 4 o'clock. I was up and down, up and down, up and down. They would not let me sleep. When I tried to sleep, um, they were having manipulated dreams. Um, they will put certain things in your manipulated dreams you don't want to see, or they want to, they want to do, I'm not going to go into that, but, and that's what I went through today, you know. I was in bed till 4 o'clock, and I had to wake up and feed the dogs and stuff, and there was nothing on TV and all this stuff. So, it wasn't a very good day, and I did get out and went for a coffee and all that stuff. Um, we have to break this stuff up somehow. Don't, accuse your family members of being involved in all this stuff. They might be involved, and most of the time they are involved. Are they being manipulated? It's possible, like in my program, all the perps get voice to skull. My family gets voice to skull, tell them what to do and all everything. Bang, oh my God, do all this stuff, and that's what we go through as targets. So, but I'm just saying, get out there and enjoy your family. Try not to create problems, even if you know they're involved and stuff. Just kind of let it go, and enjoy your family. And we do need their help every now and then, and stuff. And that's all I'm saying. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna try to go to bed here in a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna sleep tonight. I don't know, but it's been miserable. Last night I was up all night, and all day. I was in bed all day, but I wasn't sleeping. I was up and down, up and down, up and down, and they were putting manipulated thoughts and memories and everything else in my mind. They will put past memories in your mind all the time, thinking of your past girlfriends, almost doing forced speech on you. They can do forced speech where they're almost talking out of your mouth. If you're not aware of it, before I became a target, they could say things out of my mouth that wasn't me saying it. Now that I'm aware that this is going on, they can almost make me do it. They can almost make me say things out of my mouth, forced speech, and stuff like that. Try to make you look into a pervert and everything else. You're not a pervert. You're not anything. But this is these people will do. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. I'll talk to you guys later.